Evening. I'd like to call the January 20th City of Monmouth Council meeting to order. If you'll please rise and join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If we could have a roll call for attendance, please.
Alderman Teal.
Here.
Alderman Bone.
Here.
Alderman Weber.
Here.
Alderman Doff.
Here.
Alderman Connor.
Here.
Alderman Pinedo.
Here.
Alderman Ferry.
Here.
Roll call complete.
Thank you. I would entertain a motion for approval of the January 5th council meeting minutes as presented.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Are there any amendments or corrections to those minutes as presented? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Teal.
Yes.
Bone.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Doff.
Yes.
Connor.
Yeah.
Pinedo.
Yes.
Ferry.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Under presentation and citizen inquiries, it appears that we have no one who wishes to address council this evening. Moving on to the consent agenda, we have one item, and that's approval of the bills.
Motion to pay the bills.
Do I have a second? Are there any items to be removed for further discussion or consideration? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Bone.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Doff.
Yes.
Connor.
Yeah.
Pinedo.
Yes.
Ferry.
Yes.
Teal.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Under Committee of the Whole, we have our Monmouth Police Department December report. Chief Schweitzer.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. I'll give you the year-end totals on the numbers for the stats. So for 2025, we made 632 criminal arrests. We issued 1,248 ordinance violations. We had 41,408 calls come into the dispatch center. MPD handled 17,668 calls. The dispatch center dispatched total 31,831 calls. We handled 251 accidents, and the officers worked 210 grant hours. For the month of December, officers spent approximately 14 hours in court for various ordinance, traffic, and criminal cases. Christmas on the Square took place with no incidents to report. There were no major incidents to report for New Year's Eve. We had an employee work anniversary for the month of December. It was Kelly Lant. She's one of our dispatchers, and she's got 29 years with the City of Monmouth as a dispatcher. And then I took part in 5 Zoom meetings for the upcoming e-citation program. Did several radio interviews, freezing for food, and a quarterly mobile training unit meeting. Staff training, MPD officers completed the state mandated training, and under equipment related issues, several squad cars were taken in for maintenance. Looking forward to 2026, we'll be deploying the new Taser 10. It's an advanced, less lethal tool for law enforcement. We received grant funding from the state of Illinois for these less lethal Taser 10s. They offer more control and effectiveness to resolve conflicts through neuromuscular incapacitation when necessary. The Taser 10s were purchased, again, using grant monies from the state of Illinois. E-citation's also going to be coming on board for 2026. We're still in the stages of getting this set up. It was originally pushed down through the county clerk. And for the state citations, we've also, on the police department level, the e-crash. So when officers do traffic crash reports, it'll be on that system. And our ordinance violations and parking tickets will also be on this system. So basically what it's going to do is the officer is going to be able to print a ticket, parking ticket, accident report, information exchange sheet out right there at the scene in the squad car. There's going to be a printer in the squad car. We'll be on a platform for the e-citation, and it should make things more expedient, and all the information will be there to print these tickets out. The city clerk will have access to the system. She'll be able to take fine monies in that here at City Hall. There's going to be a payment station here that's provided by the company for that, and she'll also be able to print reports out monthly, annual basis on what tickets have been issued, what fine monies have come in, and that type of thing. So it does offer us an online payment portal also, so somebody from out of town that receives a ticket, they can also jump online and pay the fine for their ticket, get a copy of their accident report, whatever they need to do through the online payment portal. So that'll be coming on in next, probably at least next 2 months for sure. We've got some training we have to do. We just got the software today, and I'll be working with Kenny to get that uploaded on all the computers and get the mobile printers mounted in the squad cars. So that's all I've got. Are there any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Next, we have the Monmouth Fire Department for December. Chief Rex Rote.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. For the month of December, we had 108 calls. Brings us up to 1,555 calls for the month, or excuse me, for the year of 2025. And so I actually broke those down on one of the sheets there. If you wanted to take a look, you can. We did have 28 fires for the year. I think 10 of those 28 were actually structure fires, and so those are broke down a little more. If you're interested, I could get you the stats for that. But we did have 1,051 emergency medical calls that we responded to. All these numbers are very normal for our department and are pretty typical for any fire department, I would say. Most of the calls that most fire departments respond to are medical. And so, and then I broke it down, I do this at the end of every year. I break it down for the past 5 years just to give you an idea of how our numbers are doing. And we are coming down after the last couple of years, but I would say the emergencies are actually the same as they were. Sometimes at the department we tweak a little bit what calls we respond to, don't respond to, and also what calls that we do reports on. And so I would say that the calls that we're responding to have not changed, but maybe which ones we're going to or which ones we're reporting on have. And so that's probably the difference there. As far as non-emergency activities, we did the freezing for food. Each day of the event, all the firefighters help to load all the food in the back of the vans and things like that, and sometimes we'll actually go down and help them unload all the food, so they really appreciate our help for doing that. And then we did have a few issues with the trucks. Ladder 40 had an issue starting one day, and it turned out to be a wiring issue. There's some water got up into the wiring, into a wiring harness, and caused some corrosion, and was doing some funky stuff with the computer on it. And so they came and cleaned all that out, and it worked just fine. Engine 21 and 23 also had a couple very minor issues, but they have been recently repaired and are back in service. Moving forward, with the promotions that we did last month, we exhausted all of our promotional lists at the department. That's the list for captain and assistant chief. And so this spring, we've actually initiated the process with the Police and Fire Commission already to start testing for those two positions. We are required to keep an updated eligibility list for both of those in case we have any promotions that come up. And then the same with hiring. We are in the process actually of hiring due to retirements of the department. We're hiring 2 people, and we're in the process, so hopefully everybody gets through all the tests and everything okay. But we're looking to send 2 people to the spring fire academy. That will also exhaust our list, and so we're looking to retest again to form a new eligibility list, probably late this spring or early summer to get that going. But does anybody have any questions about that report? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Next, we have a redevelopment agreement with HBSA Hospitality American. I think they're making a significant investment in their hotel in order to maintain the Wyndham brand and American badging. Lou, do you want to talk about that?
Sure. The American hotel was purchased by a new owner in February of last year, and they have decided to make an investment on over $500,000 in renovating both the interior and exterior, new furniture, new signage and that type of thing there to maintain their Wyndham Hotel brand name of American. First phase would be to invest $350,000. The redevelopment agreement with them would indicate that the city would provide incentives up to $175,000. Based on, it would be performance-based. Clearly, they would qualify once they made the improvements, and those improvements passed inspection, and then they submitted final invoices and proof of payment. Upon completion of that, they would be issued a check in the amount of $50,000, and then the remainder of that incentive would be paid over the next 3 years in 36 consecutive monthly payments of equal amount to cover the rest of the $125,000. So their investment, like I said, is predominantly going to be in renovations, both interior and exterior and ground side. And I would ask for the council to approve the redevelopment agreement.
And that's TIF money.
It's TIF money. This is part of the Main Street TIF district, yes.
Yeah, there would be TIF eligible expenses and
Yeah,
it's
the,
performance-based again.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Of the $175,000, they all have to be, those have to be TIF eligible expenses. Buying new furniture, lamps, is not a TIF eligible expense. So the $175,000, they have to prove that those renovations were renovations, new carpeting, carpentry work, whatever it is. They would have to document through final invoices that those were TIF eligible.
Council have any questions for Lou? I would entertain a motion for approval of that redevelopment agreement in order to maintain with the hospitality. I have a motion. Do I have a second? And I have a second. Any other questions or discussion? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Weber,
Yes.
Daw,
Yes.
Connor,
Yeah.
Pineda,
Yes.
Ferry,
Yes.
Teal,
Yes.
Bone.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next, we have our yard waste collection service. Our contract expired this winter. It's something we've done for a number of years. Lou, would you, I think you went out and got some bids on this?
Yes, as part of the budget process, we did seek a quote from our existing yard waste collection contractor, that's A&G Hauling. This past year, we were charged just under $58,000 for those services between April and the end of November. They quoted us a 41% increase that would take the $58,000 up to about $82,000. After negotiating with them, they brought it down to a 27% increase, or $74,000. So knowing that would create a need for us to institute a significant increase in our yard waste fee that we put on our water utility bills, we reached out to Eagle Enterprises Recycling, who provided a quote of $188,000, which was even still higher. And then also we contacted LRS. They submitted a quote of $49,000 for the first year and $51,000 for the second year for 26 and 27. Those dollar amounts are actually less than what we paid this past year, so it's actually a very favorable quote that we got from LRS, and so obviously we would recommend to the council that we change our yard waste collection services to LRS.
Thank you. Council, yeah, so we would not require any increase to the homeowners, so
Right.
we could continue the service. It's a service that is separate from their garbage service. They have a service provider that they do for 2 other communities. It starts in Monmouth, and they have a separate truck and trailer for this operation and collection system, so.
Does anything change?
No,
Usually
they would follow the same collection days as the garbage as we do now.
And same parameters and
Yeah.
bags, and only this full with sticks this big, that all those, will all stay the same.
Yeah, and they take them to our compost site.
Right.
Okay.
Any other questions? I'd entertain a motion for approval of LRS as, for the yard waste collection service.
So moved.
Second.
And a second. Any other questions? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Daw,
Yes.
Connor,
Yeah.
Benado,
Yes.
Barry,
Yep.
Teal,
Yes.
Bone,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next, under ordinances, we have an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a professional services agreement for the establishment and annual administration of a new Monmouth East Side Tax Increment Financing District. Lou, would you maybe talk about that?
Yes, 2 weeks ago, you may remember when we discussed the offer to purchase the Diane Brown property out there on 12th Street. I had indicated that there, as part of the due diligence process, we would need to create a TIF district and seek annexation of the property and that type of thing. So this ordinance actually authorizes engaging the services of our TIF consultant to establish the new TIF district, which would also include annexation of the property. The cost of the services is $32,400, which is approximately the same fee that we paid when the consultant created the new Bex Oil gas station TIF district out on the north side. So these funds would be paid for through the Main Street TIF district. We will be able to create through the inducement resolution, which appears later on the agenda, that we can use these funds to create the TIF, and then once that TIF is created, that those funds could be returned. But the TIF district would enable us to look at a financing plan to extend water, sewer, and new streets into the Diane Brown property, which the council had approved the offer to purchase 2 weeks ago, and start the housing residential development subdivision. So would ask for council's approval of the ordinance.
Council have any questions for Lou? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion for approval
So moved.
Second.
and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Connor,
Yeah.
Benado,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Teal,
Yes.
Bone,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Daw.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next is a resolution to, an inducement resolution allowing us to spend the funds for that. Lou?
Right, I briefly mentioned it in the first explanation, but this is the inducement resolution that will allow us to use TIF funds to move forward with the establishment of the new TIF, as well as to pay the $10,000 earnest money on the option to purchase. So those, this inducement resolution allows us to legally start spending money on the creation of this TIF. So,
Council have any questions for Lou? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion for approval of this resolution. So moved. Do I have a second? And a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Benado,
Yes.
Barry,
Yep.
Teal,
Yes.
Bone,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Daw,
Yes.
Connor.
Yeah.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session to consider personnel matters per Illinois statute.
So moved.
And a second? Second. Any questions? A roll call, please.
Barry,
Yes.
Teal,
Yes.
Bone,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Daw,
Yes.
Connor,
Yeah.
Benado.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Possible action to be taken when we return to regular session.
Hey, Ken,
Ken, we don't have to vote, sorry.
Do you have any last words you'd like to?
I would entertain a motion to return to regular session.
So moved.
I have a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Teal,
Yes.
Bone,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Daw,
Yes.
Connor,
Yeah.
Pinedo,
Yes.
Barry.
Yes.
Roll call, or motion carried.
Thank you. I would entertain a motion from council to renew 2 employment contracts, one for the Technology and Operations Director and the other for the Chief of Police.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, a roll call, please.
Bone,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Daw, Connor,
Yeah.
Pinedo,
Yes.
Barry,
Absolutely, yes.
Teal.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. All opposed, same sign. Thank you. We are adjourned.
I was wrong, Ken.